What's it like living in the jungle? Well, it's peaceful, quiet. And when I say quiet, I don't mean listen, there's plenty of sounds. I mean quiet as in not busy. It's very nice. It's easy to forget the rest of the world exists, especially if you switch off your internet, or if we have a power cut and the internet goes off, then you can kind of forget that everything else is happening. We live in Thailand. I used to live in Bangkok for 8 years, and that's like a 24-hour city. There was always something happening any time of day and night. You go out, there was noise, buzz, something happening. But up here, it's like someone's just like switched off, and it's just bliss. Actually, ignorance is bliss, right? So when this big COVID thingy that's going on, it doesn't really, you're not bombarded with it all the time, because we don't have a TV. I mean, we have a screen connected to the computer, so I can, connect it to the internet, so I can selectively choose what I want to watch when I want to watch it. But we're not bombarded with this all the time. Even if we go in the street, and if we go out here, and I mean, nobody really wore masks, because there's nobody around here. I mean, the closest village is and there's a few houses just over there, but I mean, the closest village is like 4-5 kilometres from here. The closest town is like 30 kilometres. And when you go into the village, it's just like, it's a tiny, tiny little village, right? It's just so quiet, so peaceful, so, it's easy to forget what's going on in the world, which is a good thing, I think, because then you can get on with what's important, which is taking care of my vegetables and fixing the damage caused by rain season, which is, roof tiles and flooding, and in the rain season as well, everything grows like 3 times faster than normal, so that needs trimmed and cut, and so there's plenty to do. I'm happy in my own company. I don't need. If you're a very social person, maybe it's not a good thing for you. But I could happily. The road is like 500 meters that way. There's like the road that goes into the village. It's like a dirt track leading out there. Often there's like 1-2 weeks at least that I don't venture out there. I'm just like within sight of the house, and I can potter about here all day, just enjoying that. But if you're a social person and you need human interactivity, and then maybe you should stay in the city. But if you don't need all that and you're happy just in your own company, then it's great. I really like it. I have a wife and a kid here. My kid goes to school in the village. My wife, she misses the city. We used to live in Bangkok. I think she misses it. I know she misses it. But on the other hand, if she really wanted, she would have persuaded me to go by now. And she hasn't. So I think she likes it secretly. And my daughter likes it, but I know for sure when she's 13, when she's like 18, then this is not the place for her. I mean, maybe she wants to come back to here, but I'd like her to go out and see the world and travel and do things that young people should do. We have family in Denmark and in Spain, so she can start there and then venture out and then see the world, and if she doesn't like it, then she can come back here. So, what's it like living here? Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. I do photography. I upload a lot of stuff to iStock, but because it's not all the commercial photos, you know, I don't get a lot of downloads. It's all nature-y stuff. You know, this is where I am, you know, this is what I can see, this is what I can photograph. I also do, on Upwork, I have a profile there to do, you know, people sometimes send me something they want in an exotic background, in an exotic setting. They'll send me like necklaces and bracelets and things, and I'll go to a waterfall and I'll put it in the water and, you know, take photos like that. And but it's a lot cheaper to live up here. I mean, it's a fraction of the price for food, vegetables and things. So again, it's like in the city you make more but you spend more. Here you make less but you spend less. So. And then a lot of people who are living in the city, sounds like I'm having a go at people who live in the city, but I'm just saying they'll work all year so they have money to go away and live and visit a place like this on holiday. But well, why not just live here all the time? But again, it's up to your character, and you know, do you need social interaction? Do you need people? And I don't, so that's why I'm here. I just wanted to share that with anybody who's watching this. I'm happy.
We're in